Namaste. I'm Alakanandama, Ayurvedic doctor and principal of Alandi Ayurveda Gurukula, an Ayurveda school in Boulder, Colorado. In the next few weeks, we're turning our attention to the 5 pranas, also known as the 5 vāyus. So far we've talked about Apana Vayu and Samana Vayu. This week, we're going to talk about Apana Vayu, the downward moving wind. So the seat of Apana Vayu is the colon and the pelvic cavity, which is also the seat of Vata in the body. Apana Vayu moves from below the navel and expels downward and outward, governing micturition, parturition, giving birth, menstruation, ejaculation, and defecation. Its function is dharana, holding or retention. Thanks to the proper action of Apana Vayu, we're able to hold our urine and stool until we find a suitable place to pass them. Also thanks to Apana Vayu, the fetus is safely held in the womb. Well, interestingly, we cultivate dharana in our spiritual practice as a prerequisite for dhyana. The practice of meditation cultivates prana and udana vayus, the inward and upward moving energies, to aid in the upward movement of the kundalini shakti. Since apana is the downward energy, it runs counter to this vector. Thus many yogic, tantric, and Taoist lineages discourage ejaculation because it's a strong downward movement of apana. While most yogic traditions mandate brahmacharya, or strict celibacy, tantric and Taoist practices encourage men to engage in sexual practices without ejaculation. This is said to cultivate higher levels of bliss and energy, which can then be directed towards spiritual attainment and realization. So common disorders of Apana Vayu include constipation, gas and bloating, menstrual disorders, prostate issues, and bladder problems, including stress incontinence. The star remedy for Apana Vayu is Triphala, a combination of 3 special medicinal fruits. Steep half a teaspoon of Triphala in a cup of boiling water for at least 10 minutes. Strain or decant and drink on an empty stomach, so you can either take it early in the morning or towards bedtime. And for today's yoga tip, the best practice for Apana Vayu is Ashwini Mudra, and I'll put a link to a nice video describing how to do Ashwini Mudra. This practice is designed to strengthen the dharana function of Apana Vayu, benefiting both your health and your spiritual practice. This is why this series is Yoga and Ayurveda, because how we manage our 5 pranas are intimately connected to the success of our spiritual practice. So that's it for now. We'll see you next week. Don't forget to like, share, let people know about these videos. See you next week. Namaste.